Hello, my name is Wendy Arlidge. I'm a Learning Technologies and Resources Advisor based in the Learning Centres at Langley and Windsor campuses of East Berkshire College. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Planet eStream. Planet eStream is described as an all-in-one digital media streaming and archiving solution. So it's basically somewhere where if you see a programme or a TV series that you think would be relevant to use in the classroom, it's a place where we can stream it all in one place and where students and teachers can access it. Okay, so I'm going to first of all show you how you can access it via Moodle. So this is the home page, and there's no block with eStream in currently, but if you go into course categories, it should appear on the right hand side. There should be a block with Planet eStream. So here we go. If you click on that, it will automatically take you to Planet eStream. You can also, of course you can use Moodle from home or in college, but if you want to, you can just use the web address of which you can see up here, which is eStream.eastberks.ac.uk. If you put that into your address bar at home or in college, you can also access Planet eStream that way as well. Okay, so if we look here first, you can see a little bit like YouTube. You've got your search box here. You've got recently added videos. You've got recently viewed videos, ones that have been recommended. So these are ones that have been rated. Popular ones, so you can see what's been viewed the most. So here you can see this one's got over 1,000 hits, so that's pretty good. So that's obviously being used well in the classroom. Okay, and inventions that changed the world as well, so that's doing quite well. It's got 326 views. So as you can see, it's just a fun way of having a program that's been on TV that you think students would be relevant to their course and put in one place where it can be easily accessed. So a good idea is to go into categories and familiarise yourself with the category relevant to your course. So obviously we've divided them up into the different schools of learning within the college. So we've got art and design here, we've got standout teaching, and if I click on business as an example, we'll go in there and have a little look what's in there. So this is what it will look like when you go in there. So you've got most popular for this week in business, so these are the videos that have been viewed the most, new videos that have been streamed on Planet eStream, and then the more recently viewed ones there. Okay, so if we look at the apprentice one here, I'll show you what it looks like. So you can see here that it's a little bit like YouTube again, in the aspect that it's got your play and pause options. It will just always come up with this little note before it starts. You might get the odd little bit of advert to start off with, but if you just move it along a little bit, you can click along. Because it's not buffering, it's not like YouTube where you have to wait around for it, so it's really handy. So you can just literally click anywhere along there and it will start straight away. So you can pause it there. You can also move along, step forward. You can use it with your key, if you use your arrow keys like I'm using here. So left arrow key, right arrow key, you can skip forward a little bit. You can also have it on your full screen as well. Okay, here's a little bit of information that we'll probably take from you when, as a teacher, if you request a certain programme or a TV series. What we'll ask you for is the date it was aired, the channel it was aired on, and whether you want it aired in the future, streamed in the future. So if it's a TV series, whether you'd like us to stream the whole TV series. Okay, and the duration of it, and also an age rating. So here you can see it's got an age rating of 15, which is probably been deemed to be that because it's got swearing, and obviously if it's got sexual content or something, you need to just let us know and we'll change the rating to reflect that. Okay, so here you can see it says how long it is, how many times it's been viewed, who's it's been added by. Okay, now another little good tool to use here is if there's only a certain point of a programme that you want the students to watch, you can actually create a chapter. So if we go to add chapter, okay, so say you just wanted them to watch, say start from here, so that would be 12 minutes in, and you just wanted them to watch up to here, so that's 23 minutes, and you just wanted them to just watch an 11-minute chunk, you can do that. So you can just put chapter 1, and you'd put a description. There you go, so you can just put a description relevant to why you'd want them to see it, that kind of thing. So that way they can click on there and just watch that little bit instead of having to watch the whole channel, whole programme if you didn't want them to watch the whole programme through. Okay, so down here we can see that this person's actually requested the whole of the Apprentice series, so you can click on other episodes here as well if you wanted to watch it. Similar, it would search via the words that you'd put into your search. So The Apprentice is obviously going to be a keyword here, so it's obviously brought up The Apprentice, Junior Apprentice as well, which is obviously being streamed on here as well. The recommended, so it's things that would be relevant to what eStream might think is relevant to the program you've watched. Popular this week, so most popular programs. You can see this has had 529 views this week, so that, Inventors That Changed the World is obviously a very popular one up there. Recently added, so these are the ones that we've streamed most recently onto Planet eStream and recently viewed. So you can see that this Inventions That Changed the World is a very popular one. Okay, so if we just go back to the start menu, go to home page, it'll take you back. Okay, so you could also do a little search here. So you could have searched for The Apprentice this way, and it'll bring it up in a list format like with YouTube. There we go. We go back again. You can also sort your videos in different ways. So you can do it this way if it's sort of the category that it belongs to. Relevant, so you could have it sort of the newest ones first, duration the shortest one first, that kind of thing. That's default. You could have it as not really worry about that one. You probably wouldn't use that one to search as well, but you might want to also search for your school area, learning area here as well, if you didn't want to go into categories. Okay, so if there is a TV series or a program that you've seen and you want us to stream it on eStream, we can go. I believe we can go back a week, and we can search in the past to bring up a program that we can have streamed on Planet eStream. Currently, it's most of the Freeview channels. We can stream those programs as well. So just come and talk to either Graham Fenn or myself, Wendy Arlidge, and we can look into getting someone to put that TV program or the series on eStream for you. Normally we get that done within about a day or two, if we can find it on the channel. The channel is one that's part of our subscription that we can use the programs from, so we can get back to you can normally be on eStream within a day or two. So just come with us with the date it was aired, or it will air, and we can set it so that it streams it. Say it's due next week, we can set it on a timer so it will record it at the time next week, and that's the same with the series as well. It will record it at the time. It will do that for you. Okay, so just have the title, the time it aired, the date it aired, and what channel it was on, and what age rating you want it to be, and who requested it. So it'd probably be your name on there as well, and we would get that uploaded onto eStream so that the students can watch it. So either, as I mentioned before, from Moodle or from using eStream.eastparks.ac.uk. It's a really good tool. We do pay for it, so we'd really want to encourage the uptake of it, as it's a place where you can have all the whole TV series or programs relevant all in one place, conglomerated, instead of having to tell students to go and use their quota time on YouTube. So please do come and see us, and we'll get a program that you're interested in uploaded. Thank you for your time.